Hello everyone, and welcome back to Moon. I would say if we were going to be sticking around, but we're going to be leaving. I got the echo that was here, and I was sort of kind of leaning toward passaging out of here, only because I don't want to have to trek through everything, and we finally got a decent passage. So I got food, came back to our tried and true sleepy spot. I'm working toward the monk and the saint. I think all I have to do is not harm things for both of those? I'm almost positive for the saint. I'm not sure what I have to do for the monk. But I do want to... Passaging out of here. Why can't I go over? What button? That's map button. No! I didn't want to have to go through all of that. Why can I even earn passages if I can't use them? We ran into this issue before with one of the other slugcats. I can't remember which one now. Rivulet, I think. Was it Rivulet? Maybe it was. I think it was Rivulet because they are the fast one. But that means I have to go through all of that all over again to go toward Shaded. Because that's where I want to head. I want to head toward Shaded. Because I know that there's an echo there, at the very least. And again, people were saying just because there are blue overseers doesn't mean that 5 Pebbles is okay or not okay or whatever. They kind of function by themselves. I hope not. I hope 5P's at least moderately okay. I understand that losing your one and only power source is probably not the best for any sort of robot, and especially one that's so massive and relies on it for zero gravity. I'm almost positive that Moon and 5 Pebbles are no exception to that rule, because the second that Moon systems kind of went down, she crumbled. Now, that's not to say that there wasn't some sort of catastrophic meltdown event that happened where a lot of the innards of her were overpressurized or whatever, and she exploded from the inside out. But I don't think that's sort of what happened. I think over time, since she wasn't able to use her 0G because there wasn't enough water to cool her systems, I think she kind of just crumbled. Just because the structures were sort of kind of designed to rely on backups on backups on backups of power in order to keep the 0G mechanisms running. Although I'm sure it also cuts down on, like, I don't know, friction and stuff for like flow rates or whatever with liquids. Whatever they're doing, they require a lot of cooling. So there's a lot of heat involved, a lot of cooling involved, a lot of transferring of materials, and I forgot how cold it was out here. Well, wow, that cold actually. And I think I can eat these, if I'm not mistaken. Skew! And that can eat me, if I'm not mistaken. Ha! Screw you! Out of here. As long as you avoid that initial snap, I guess you're okay. It's kind of like an apex predator, like a shark. It hides down in the deep, where it's hidden by the shadows, then comes up with a great maw and just snaps you shut. Stay away! No! The heck you doing? It's shallow over here. You're gonna get stuck. I was always under the impression that apex predators would like to stay out in the deep water. I might be wrong. I avoid deep water for that fact. But I could be very mistaken. Okay, I should be able to eat these no problem, because they should be, yeah, nice, delicious, delectable foodstuffs for me that are a plant and not an animal. I don't know if it's like the saint's moral compass that keeps them from eating animal products, or if it's just they get a tummy ache or whatever, but whatever it is, I don't like it, because almost everything in here that's food related is an animal. Oh, it's different. Oh, I don't love this. Because the shaded entrance should be over here, the passage. How cold am I? I am darn cold. Go, 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 buddy, go. No, crap. Up. Maybe I can breathe here? Yeah, thank God. Oh, oh no, no, no. This is fine. There's a lot of debris, though. Oh, no. No, we're okay. I think we're okay. I think I can get up and out of here. Oh, it's eerie. I don't like it. It's creepy. That also probably means there's a ton of drop bugs around here. What is this place? Does this go up? No! Well, I kind of expected this, didn't I? Didn't we expect this? I recognize this. This is part of the lag. This heads off towards... Yeah, this heads off towards 5 Pebbles, because look, this is the little foodstuffs over here that we always eat. So 5 Pebbles is definitely laying down. 5 Pebbles has collapsed, officially. That sucks. I mean, I was aware that that was probably going to happen, because without the 0 Gs, they crumble. That's what happened to Moon, but... I wasn't expecting the feels, I guess, that was going to... Because I knew this was happening, but I didn't want it to end like this, I guess. Maybe 5P's okay. Oh, no! I go through here, and I think I'm up against some daddy longlegses, if I remember right, this is where the daddy longlegses live, predominantly. Oh, this is a mess. Oh, this is a real mess. The passage still works. Thank God. This feels so wrong. It feels so eerie. And I don't know if that's because I feel partially responsible for what happened, even though I knew what was going to happen, and I respected 5 Pebbles' sacrifice. Or if it feels wrong because I'm just not used to 5 Pebbles not being upright and just a menace onto society. Silent structure. Oh, that's ominous. God, that's all kinds of red flags. There is still some of the, like, tumor bits, I'm gonna call them, lying around here. I do need to sleep. We've come a long way. God, I'm irritated that I can't use passages still. So many emotions. I feel odd, I feel eerie, just because this is definitely 5 Pebbles. I recognize these structures. But I'm angry because I don't get to use the passages I worked so hard to accumulate. It could also be that maybe the passages are out of order. Because I never understood how the passages work. But maybe with 5 Pebbles, I'm assuming still alive. Otherwise, why would you all suggest for me to go visit 5 Pebbles? If not, I'm going to be furious. Everyone's like, yeah, go look at 5P. But I wouldn't blame you if it was like that. But anyway, maybe with 5 Pebbles, substructures kind of in disarray, and 5 Pebbles, I'm assuming, like, collapsed on their side like this. The passages are out of order. That there is no passageways, any shortcuts for me to travel through. So that's why I can't use them. Now which way? Left or right? The screen sort of wants me to go left, which is why I looked right first. So let me take a look at the left now. Oh yeah, there's left too. Oh, I don't know which way to go. I really don't want to go out into the blizzard if I can avoid it, but I'll go both ways eventually, I'm assuming. Can I go up that way? Is this a way up? No, it's not a way up. Is this a way left? That is not a way left. Which means that I either go down here or I venture out into the blizzard. Let's avoid the blizzard for now. I can always go back that way if I need to. And I'll go this way. Nope! Those are Miro birds. Let me go and venture out into the blizzard first. Then I'll deal with the snappy birds. Oh, cool. I'm glad I went this way, actually. This is all, like, wiggly-woggly, which supports the idea that there may or may not be an echo right close to me. And that's what I'm actually trying to find. I'm actually trying to find. Okay. Let's go. Oh. I hate to say this, because I understand what this structure is. This is the back of 5 Pebbles. Or maybe even the wall at this point. Because I don't know what way they fell. This could technically be shaded. I mean, I guess it would be shaded, wouldn't it? In any other world. Or timeline. But it's kind of beautiful. In a very, I'm cold, help me, I'm dying kind of way. This is kind of gorgeous. Oh, crap. This is the internals of 5 Pebbles now. I recognize this place, too. The daddy longlegses are gone. Well, hold on. Maybe not. But there's... How's my food? Am I cold? I'm not cold. But there's a sleepy spot here. I'm gonna sleep here. I know this sleepy spot. Oh, a karma flower. Do I have karma? I don't. That's okay. I have it right here. And this is a great spot to sleep. I like that the game sort of kind of rewards you for knowing the map, even when it's kind of destroyed like this. There is a lot of emotions that I cannot... I've been trying to find the words for. I've been trying to frame it in my mind, feel exactly what I've been trying to feel, and I just don't know. I'm kind of happy that this is how it turned out. If that is stupid or not, I don't know. But I am. This is what 5 Pebbles wanted. This is why 5 Pebbles made so much growth and eventually trusted beings that they saw as less than them. It would be wrong for 5 Pebbles to have such growth, story-wise. I'm not saying happy ending-wise, but story-wise, it would be wrong for 5 Pebbles to have so much growth and be willing to sacrifice everything and have that be undermined by the fact that they don't actually sacrifice anything and everyone lives happily ever after. So I understand the beauty of the fact that this structure is at least on its side. Even if 5 Pebbles hasn't, like, hopefully not shut down. I'm hoping that they kind of just go into a dormant state similar to what Moon did, and that they can both be saved in the future with efforts from the other iterators. This kind of makes for a beautiful ending then, because not all beautiful endings are happy endings, and I recognize that. But at the same time, I'm also a hopeless romantic in that I want everything to end happily ever after. That's what I want. I don't know. It's just, it feels like this is beautiful and it's sad. I guess is the feelings I'm feeling. And it's kind of punctuated by the fact that there's an echo here. Because it feels like in the past, the echoes have just been hapless, I think is the word I'm looking for, hapless wanderers in this world. They've kind of trying to figure out where their places are. And now they're more like the observers of this world. They are there to witness the story. They're there to pay homage to the sacrifices of all of the creatures throughout all of the cycles because they're the only ones who could ever remember it. Because the creatures will repeat themselves over and over without ever knowing that they do that. There you are. Hi. Our presence has been revealed to you now, young one. The attunement has become much nearer, like a ripple distorted upon a moonlight reflection. Repetitious, seemingly endless strife. An unimaginable curse. Swim with the tide or against it. Gosh, this is so somber. I feel... Normally I try to, like, hype myself up and build up some energy, but this is like... It's... Every turn feels deflating, and that's beautiful. God. It's gorgeous, and that's all I'm going to say about it. I feel like I'm going to be a broken record just repeating how gorgeous this is. So how do I get out of here? Because this is normally where I would go. It's like right here. I would go up and I would go around. Maybe it's up a little bit. Maybe here. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess that's not a way for me to go. I guess I'll go back off to the right. I thought it was just the echo over here, though. No, really, what do I do? Because I have to keep going up to find 5 pebbles. And I don't know where 5 pebbles would be. It feels like 5 pebbles folded. And if they folded, they would be off to that way. They would be off that way. Very far that way. I, of all things, kind of have the ability to move really fast through here. So, oh, that is something. I don't know what that is. Is that just steam? Okay, I think that's just steam. Oh, that was okay, though, because there was a scavenger coming out. Ha! 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 No! Absolutely not. Up. The stupid birds, they never look up. I have used this technique. It's tried and true. I've done it before. They will eventually move on and get bored. Or eat the scavenger. One or the other. I don't care. Go on. Look, there's good food there. Go that way. Yeah, follow the food. Nice. That scavenger sort of kind of saved my life a little bit. I think it was just trying to be a little jerk to the Miro birds, but... Ha! Ha! Do you see it? Do you want to play peekaboo with the centipede? It's right there. See it? Look real close. It's right there. Hit it. Move on. Why is it doing that? Move, 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 move. Where am I? I think I'm okay. I'm just in the wall again. I've done this once before. Ah, you can kind of sort of see me. There we go. Cool, I avoided it by using the power of crappy physics. Oh no, I recognize that shape. This is the innards of 5 pebbles. And they called it the silent construct. Oh, 5 pebbles, where are you? Oh, we've come so far. Sleepy spot. Ah! Oh, I know where this is even. Okay, this is definitely one of the sleepy spots in the wall. This is the wall. We're here. This isn't not ideal, but we can always go right back up. This isn't a big deal. This is the wall. Now, I know that where we were, we come up through the city passage and then go off to the left and back up. I know that leads to 5 pebbles directly. I knew we were going to freeze to death if we continued. Oh, good. Nice and warm. Maybe we'll even find some food. Hopefully not so many lizards, even though the wall was just riddled with them. This is it. This is the last little stretch of land. And it feels so wrong to be here. It's covered in snow. It's quiet. The city is gone in the back. I mean, I didn't expect the buildings to really survive, but if this was somehow, some way, some semblance of the old 5 pebbles, maybe I wouldn't feel so bad. But as it is right now, things are too quiet. The scavengers aren't even here to make me rage. Man, everything's wrecked. Everything's destroyed. There's food. That's a positive. 5 pebbles. Oh no. This is what I've been trying to postpone as long as I could. The feelings of guilt of all of this destruction. Because we did this. I mean, I know 5 pebbles chose it, but we had a hand. We allowed that to happen. It's kind of like that trolley problem. You know, if you throw the switch and you save someone, or, you know, let's say 5 people, or whatever the typical trolley problem is, are you actively choosing to cause that? To cause the pain and destruction and death? Did we actually actively cause this? Now, my guts tell me no. Oh, what? Well, okay. Sorry. Oh. Well, now, that's different. That's completely different. I guess down. Good thing we have tongue to climb with. But yeah, so my gut tells me we didn't actively cause this destruction. This was... either the daddy longlegses would have consumed most of 5 Pebbles, and they would have met their inevitable demise, or their power would have eventually run out, and they would have fallen into ruin. So, I guess we're not guilty of anything, but it doesn't make me feel any better. Oh? No? Not here? 5 Pebbles is around here somewhere. Oh my god, he is here! There's all the pearls! Hey, bud. Hi. Little green thing. Hello. Nothing here. Nothing left. You can still make it float. He still has the pearl! It's kind of wrecked and skipping, but he still has the hymn! Oh, Pebbles. Pebbles. Oh, don't do that. Buddy. Oh, God. Poor Pebbles. There's nothing left. Everything is destroyed. I'm not taking that pearl from him. That's all he's got. Is there anything I can do to help? Or is this it? Frost coming. Yeah. Guess it is, isn't it? Oh, Pebbles. Can I grab a hold of you? Can I give you a hug? Just, no. No. Leave that for 5 Pebbles. Don't touch it! No. Keep that. I just wanna give you a hug, buddy. I don't know who that would help. It would help me, I guess. Because the slugcat, I don't think, understands what hugs are, and 5 Pebbles wouldn't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I feel so helpless. We didn't cause it, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But it is, isn't it? That's a huge deal. That 5 Pebbles was always a big jerk to us. And so I don't know why I feel so bad for 5 Pebbles, but I think it's just the idea that of all of the things that we found on our journey, even though 5 Pebbles was a big jerk, and they were, I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. Most of the time, 5 Pebbles was killing us because they were frustrated that we were even around them, and they were, but they were angry. They were angry at their situation and the situation that they were left with when they were abandoned. And yeah, sure, you know, we weren't exactly the greatest friends most of the time, but 5 Pebbles doesn't deserve that. You know, I said I really hope 5 Pebbles wasn't wrecked, but I almost feel like that is, you know, that probably is a punishment, at least for 5 Pebbles, worse than death. Because now what does he do? He definitely can't communicate. He's definitely alone. And all he has left is a little bit of power to play that one hymn on loop forever. Or at least until his systems finally all shut down to the point where he can truly not exist anymore. Now, I mean, is 5 Pebbles a robot? Yeah, so maybe it doesn't hurt so much, but they obviously have pretty advanced artificial intelligence, and they do feel pain, and they do feel guilt, they do feel remorse, which means they do feel alone. Because Moon felt alone. We've now doomed another one to being alone forever. Again, there's just so many emotions. Because, yeah, maybe it wasn't us. Maybe that's what 5 Pebbles chose. And because 5 Pebbles chose it, I should respect it. But we all know what it feels like to be alone at times, don't we? Don't we all know what it feels like to want someone to care about us? To want someone to be near us? And to want someone who understands us? And 5 Pebbles will never have that ever again, except for possibly some of the slugcats who happen to find their way there. And if any of the scavengers find their way there, they'll just take all the pearls, including that hymn. I mean, our world sucks. This world sucks even more, especially for little creatures. Because now, 5 Pebbles isn't a giant monument and a testament to science and technology. Now 5 Pebbles is scared and alone, like everyone else. I know my journey here isn't really one of a slugcat who's meant to do anything. And I think that's what hurts the worst, I think, out of the whole thing, is that there is nothing that I can do. Because before, I could at least actively choose what was going to happen. And now my job is just meant to see it. I hate to end a video on such a sad note, but all I'm doing now is finding myself a sleepy spot, so thank you so much for watching this one. And remember to take care of yourselves out there. And goodbye.